Hey, welcome to Barbershop Clips. This is a channel where you get to see really cool moments from the barbershop. I know the episodes are really long, but you can come here and enjoy really cool moments in short time as well. I hope you enjoy. That's if you see the comments on the shows, on the episodes or on the shorts, you'll see people just kind of hungry. And I believe whenever I'm at an airport, I obviously don't have plates of people coming, but the 5 people who come, I look for the person who said कि मैंने ये देख के I left my job and started up, or I'm now inspired to do something of my own. And I feel like after every episode, if even one of the 500,000 people who have watched it go on to live their dreams which they were not doing before, it's worthwhile. So for those viewers, if there is one thing that you would kind of leave them with to think about from a personal experience standpoint or a perspective of your own, what would that be?
One thing is always hard. But deep question है यार. But I think timing को लेके I think what's a very important message in line with what we just spoke about as well, right? So I get to sort of preach a little bit. लेकिन यार मुझे लगता है that while the show is about entrepreneurship to some degree, I think entrepreneurship की definition थोड़ी बदलनी चाहिए. I don't think that starting your own company should be a worthy goal or a worthy pursuit, because what does that mean? That's a means to an end. I want to have my own company. खुद का कुछ करना चाहता हूँ. बहुत लोग मुझे ये बोलते हैं खुद का कुछ करना चाहता हूँ. I said क्यों? Why? Right? And you know, please understand, right? I keep telling people a lot of the generation now who's working age has only grown up in or so only seen liquid, a lot of capital available, and they haven't seen the tough times that companies are really built in. So it's not as easy as everybody sees the newspapers कि सब जगह लिख रहे इसने 100 billion raise कर लिए, इतने billion raise कर लिए, $5 billion. And this is going to be very controversial, but at least 50% of the 100 unicorns in India, in my view, will not be unicorns for very long, right? Maybe even more. So don't glamorize these things as much and be an entrepreneur for the wrong reason. What I would say is focus on figuring out how to do meaningful work and build capabilities for the next 10 years, whatever those capabilities might be. And if you focus on that, there will be a time that you might come across an idea which will not leave you, and that's the time to use that capability and your aspiration, right? And build that company that you want to. But building for the sake of building a company, I don't think is a worthy pursuit. You're better off joining somebody who has a vision that you believe in.
And learn from
right? But focus on building capability. Because there is no better time to build than today in India. Over the next 20 years is the best time to build in India. But building does not mean build something of my own. That could be inconsequential, meaningless, and have no impact on you, your capabilities, or the world.
Correct.
Building to me means build capabilities that the world can use over the next 20, 30 years. And if you do that, either you will end up as an entrepreneur who will build something very valuable, or you'll end up in a company where you will do incredibly meaningful work. And, for example, Tim Cook, he's not an entrepreneur, but he's one of the guys doing the most meaningful work in the world today. Right? So, keep that in mind.